Hello my beautiful geeks, how is everybody doing today? Your boy Lewis coming to you with another Animal Crossing tutorial for a piece of clothing. As you guys know, this week is Pokemon week, so we're gonna be making three of the starters from, well, the three starters from Kanto region. So we have Squirtle, we have Bulbasaur, and we have Charmander. We did Squirtle, which is right here already, and today we're gonna be tagging along on the grass type because we're going to be making Bulbasaur. So without any further ado, guys, let's get right to it so you guys can have all of your starters so you guys can rock them. Don't forget that you guys can send me the designs that you make, or you can just leave me a comment below and say, hey man, I did it. Thank you so much for the tutorial. Let me see how it looks. Show it to me, tweet it at me. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, at the Geek Fortress, hashtag the Geek Fortress. Same for both, okay? With that said, we're gonna get right to it, guys. I already have a pre-render called Bulbasaur, so we're gonna go ahead and change the design. Now Bulbasaur, it's gonna be the one that's gonna be the widest of them all. He's wider than all of them. He's wide, and we're kind of gonna need to eyeball it a little better, but don't worry, we're gonna rock it. We're gonna make it happen, okay? So we're gonna start with 3 right around here. 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty, and don't worry, the difficulty level for this one, guys, it's very easy, so don't even worry about it, okay? We're gonna go down and we're gonna go 1, 2. Right over here, we're gonna make another shape. 1, 2, over and down. 1, 2, over and down. 1, over and down. 1, 2, 3. Over to the left and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right on the second one right here, we're gonna make a 3 side to the left. And then we're gonna make one right here. One right here. And we're gonna close it up like so. So we're gonna need this to be like a nice little Tetris piece that it's going to stay on this side. Now Bulbasaur is kind of like a weird shade of blue. I was gonna say it's like bluish, and his shell is like green. I don't even know if you would call it a shell. His sprout, I guess you would call it. So we're gonna use 2 shades of blue for this one. We're gonna use this shade of blue right here, and we're gonna use a lighter shade of blue, which is gonna be showing mainly in the shadow and lights areas, okay? So you're gonna see once it comes together, it's gonna look really, really nice. The important thing is that you guys follow along at home and take your time. If you need to pause the video, please pause the video and just take your time. Take your time, pause the video, and do not rush it. As long as you guys follow along from home, we should be good. Now, Bulbasaur, it's actually like a shade of green. I don't know why I said blue before, but some of the shadows that we're gonna make are gonna look kind of blue. You'll see. I'm just gonna show you guys because I don't want to confuse you. Okay? So this blue right here is just gonna be like a shade of it, but the actual green that we're gonna use might be this one right here because it's a lighter blue. Why do I keep saying blue? Green. It's our green. So we're gonna go ahead and use that one. Okay? But for now, let's keep going on the outside shell. Alrighty. So now that we have this like Tetris piece right here, L shape, like a laying down L, we're gonna keep going 1 and 2. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, over to the left, 1, 2, down to the left, 1, 2, 3, down to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna close it up here because that's gonna be part of his face. You'll see. 1, 2, over here, 1. Whoops, that was an accident. 1, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, and then right down here we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have the 6, and we're gonna do one more and up, like so. Alrighty, and then we're gonna make an up and over the sign going up this way, and then right here we're gonna see one of his legs, and this is gonna be pretty easy. All we have to do is 1, 2, 3, up and over, 1, 2, 3. So that is going to be one of his legs. This right here is going to be another one of his legs, okay? So, like I said, we have to experiment with the greens because he is specific shade of green. But the way the light hits in certain spots, he can definitely look blue in a way, just because the way color works. But don't worry, we're going to go ahead. We'll figure it out together. Alrighty? So right here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make his eye. And at this point, we may want to move him over a little just because we're kind of losing his face right there. So we're gonna go right there. That's gonna be where we keep him. All right. So again, you can center him to your own liking. This is just the liking that I like. We're gonna go up here, and right here where we have this half of a Tetris piece, we're gonna complete it by going 1 and 2. Then we're gonna go down and over, 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna go down 4 and 5. That's gonna be his other ear, okay? And we're gonna close it up by doing 1, 2, and the third one, which you should already have right here. And that is gonna be the basic shape for his body. Now, we're gonna make an eye right here. So we're gonna start counting from this square right here, okay? We're gonna go 1, 2, and 3, and up 1. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And Bulbasaur's eye are a little red, so we're gonna go 1 and 2, like so. Boom, just like that. Now we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna work with those colors as I mentioned before. So we're gonna do a little green right there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple of different shades of green, and we're gonna get to his shell, or his what is this, sprout we decided to call it. And what we're gonna do is right now we're gonna cover most of the face green. We're gonna do some shading in a minute because he has like this little spots on his face, and we're gonna take care of that in 1 minute. Gotta go ahead and cover it like so. Alrighty, and again, don't worry, we're gonna change the shade of green to our liking. And hey, you guys can switch the shade of green to whatever shade of green you like. Do not forget that, okay? This shade of green might not be one that you like, or maybe in the video it just doesn't look right. Do what you guys are comfortable with, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and complete that. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and create some of those kind of patches that he have. Now the patches are kind of like a darker green, so we're gonna use this green right here, and we're gonna start from here. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna skip 1 and go over and right there. Now right here, we're gonna go 1 and 2, and then these two right here, we're gonna go 1 and 2. Down here, we're gonna cover the whole bottom part in this different shade of green, like so, all the way to about where the mouth would go. Okay, if you do not like the way that looks, you can always change it. Do not forget that. If you like the other shade of green right there and kind of just show it like that, you can do that, or just that, or maybe you just want just that right there. Whatever works, guys, you can do it. Remember, it's your design. I'm gonna leave it right about there so that it looks kind of like a different shade. Okay, now up here we're gonna do a little darker green just because of the way the colors would work. So we're gonna cover it like so, and don't worry, we already covered one color. We can always go back. That was a boo-boo. We're gonna fix that. Boom, 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 and boom, right there. Alrighty. Now, in order to make the illusion of the eye looking a little better, right over here, we're going to create a white 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Pretty cool, right? That's going to be his face completed. Now, before we get to the sprout, you just want to make sure that you have all the colors right. Like right here, we had this blue before because we were playing with it. We're going to go ahead and make it that color of green. And then you have what is the paws and the leg. If you want, what you can do is if you don't want to leave this like this color, you can make it the light green that we had before, just like that. How cool is that? I love it. I love it. Now, for this part up here, we're going to create a new shade of green, which is going to be different from the other ones that we've been working with. And to do that, pretty simple. I've shown you guys some of this before. We're going to start with the yellow, and you're going to see why in 1 minute. We're going to cover it yellow, and what we're going to do is we're going to change the tone of the yellow with one of the tools so that it's going to look more green. And we're going to make like a different kind of green that the first I made a boo-boo right there, and I have to fix it by deleting all of that. Try not to do that, but if you do, it's fine. It's just an accident. It happens. Like I said, my Pro Controller sometimes just for some reason decides to act out. Right, so that's another reason why you have to take your time. If you don't take your time, things like that can happen, but it's okay. You can always fix it. And that is what's good about drawing, you know? You can make a mistake and you can fix it, whether it's 8-bit pixelations or whether it's an actual drawing. As long as you do it with a pencil, you should be able to fix it. And guess what? Even if you do it with a pen and then you just make a mistake, you just start over. I mean, you just gotta look at the cup half full, you know? Okay, right there. And now to change the hue of that, we're gonna go to tools, we're gonna go to change color, and we're gonna make it more of a green tone. Alrighty, and this is kind of the green that reminds me of Bulbasaur right here. So we're gonna do that green, and we're gonna go and make it maybe a little, see, that looks too blue. So we're gonna keep it on the green zone right there, right about there. Now, I had somebody who told me, hey man, the colors don't exactly match, but guess what? We're doing our best that we can to match the colors that we can match, and whatever we cannot get exactly like it looked in the cartoon or how you used to, we do our best and we make it happen. So don't let anybody ever tell you that your drawing doesn't look good. Something that may not look good to them may be beautiful for you and for everybody else. So don't let anybody discourage you. Alrighty, now we're gonna go back to that tone of green right here, and we're gonna change to our pen, and we're gonna make just a few little spots here and there that are going to create the illusion of light. We're gonna go here, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here, and then right here we're gonna cover it down like so. We're gonna, from this point right here, we're gonna move over twice. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. And that kind of gives the illusion of the top of the sprout looking a little shiny and looking a little more three-dimensional. Let's try this green real quick. I want to see how it looks. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I don't know. I might keep the other one. That was an accident right there, but don't worry, we're going to fix it. Now, you know what? I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think we're going to keep it. I think we're going to keep it that color. Let's see what happens when we cover this right here. Ooh, not bad. And then when we can make a shade right here. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I like it. I like it. We're going to change it to this and leave that like so. Oh, that is so nice. Boom. There you go. Don't fix it if it ain't broken. That's going to be our final Bulbasaur design. And now for the outside, guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab our filling tool. And we're going to choose the right green. If you want this green, or this like aquamarine green type thing. I'm going to stick, let's see, I'm going to stick with this green right here. That's what I'm going to do right there. I'm going to do the same in the back. And then for the sides, again, up to you. We can make a different shade of green, like so. Boom. And then we can grab the same shade of green and do it at the bottom with the pen tool. We're going to make it a little bigger, like so. And we're going to create a line that goes across and then over, like so. So from the bottom, basically, you count 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's where you would make the line, okay? Now, on the left side, we're going to do the same thing. On the back side, excuse me. We're going to start right here. And don't forget to do the bottom like so. Boom. And guess what, guys? That is our Bulbasaur design. How awesome does that look? It looks really awesome. That's the right answer. Now, I'm going to make a Pokeball in the back. If you guys do not want to make it, you do not have to. You guys can skip this part. I'm going to fast forward to this. If you guys want to learn how to make a Pokeball, it's in the last video that I put. I'm going to put a link right above so you guys can follow that. And you guys can learn how to make a nice Pokeball. Okay? But if you guys want to watch, you can definitely watch. I'm going to fast forward it just a little. I'm going to make it fast so you guys can see that. You guys can still catch it if you want, okay? But otherwise, I'm going to show you once the whole product is done, we're going to come back, okay? And if you want, again, if you want a tutorial just to show how to make the Pokeball, I can also do that for you guys. Just let me know in the comment section below, okay? Here we go. Alright, and that's how you would make the Pokeball design. And again, if you guys kind of follow along, you can do it. This one I made a little smaller. It kind of looks like it's tilting forward a little. If you guys can see the bottom part, it's a little less than the top part. It gives it that illusion like it's leaning forward a little. So we're going to go ahead and keep it that way. If you guys want, of course, you can move it. Don't forget, you have the power of moving stuff. But I should have done that before I did the whole covering because that's what happened. So we're just going to keep it right there. I think it looks pretty good right there. And that's it, guys. We're gonna go ahead and save it. It's Bulbasaur. Boom. Just like that. And now we are going to rock it. That's right, you guessed it right. We're gonna wear it. Boom. Alright, let's go find a spot where we can look around. Let's go to our favorite pier, right over here. Some of the best memories we've had have been in this little pier right here. Alrighty. No, that's my ladder. I don't need my ladder. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, yes. That is what I'm talking about. So we have the front. We have the back with a little Pokeball. And that's what it looks like, guys. Bulbasaur Hoodie. And again, guys, you can make this into a t-shirt, into a sweater, whatever you guys want. Again, I just love hoodies. Hence why I turn it into a hoodie. Now, that has been Bulbasaur, guys. Next episode is going to be my favorite starter, which is going to be Charmander. So you guys do not want to miss that because it's going to be awesome. If you guys enjoyed this video, guys, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with your grandma, with your cousin, with your dog, with your cat, with your hamster, with anybody that may like Animal Crossing. As per usual, you guys have been awesome. My mini-me has a message for you guys because you guys truly are amazing. And you guys keep watching these videos and enjoying them. So I'm going to keep bringing them because I love pleasing you guys. And I love the fact that you are enjoying it and getting into this pixel art, which is so simple. Even though it could be complicated at times, it's very simple. It comes from the heart. And that is what matters. You guys have been awesome, guys. Do me a favor. Stay awesome and geek on. Until the next time, this is Lewis signing out and saying bye.